Here we go. So, I think we only did like 3 games of our challenge last time. Yeah, we were just kind of in awe at the various bug fixes and improvements that Kinetic has released. But yeah, we got a Obake, an Obake, and an Oni on High School, Bleasdale, and Edgefield. But we're gonna try going through a bunch of the maps here today. But yeah, we're 30 out of 378. We're going on game 38 here. And yeah, let's hide the stats thing here. I haven't really figured out a hotkey for that. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we're just gonna continue on with our challenge here. I think we're just gonna start with prison. Anyways, event maps for today. We got Point Hope, Ridgeview, Grafton, and Nels. Which, honestly, that's fine, because 2 of the 4 maps there are basically broken. Not including Point Hope, by the way. Like, as much as we give Point Hope a lot of crap, it's surprisingly... it's surprisingly more playable than Ridgeview and Grafton. At least in its current state. But, yeah. Is Sunny the only map you haven't gone back to this challenge? Sunny and, Nels. Actually, let's see. Nels and Sunny full. Yeah, that's really about it. We've played Ridgeview once and we failed on it because I just flat out failed a shimmy. But I'm kind of saving Sunny Meadows for later. Nels Diner, I don't know why I haven't really been playing on it. I don't know, maybe when it's not an event map, we should give it some love. But, yeah. Kind of want to start on a big map today, so we're going to do prison next. We did give high school a little bit of attention last few times around, so we should give prison some love as well. Point Hope is a stable one, oh boy. Yeah, imagine Point Hope being the best one out of all of them. Like, actually. And it's the same map that has that 25% chance of not getting a ghost event in a room because it doesn't have a door link to it. Nels Diner was always quite weird for you? Like, the ghost interactions are so misleading? Interesting. Thought you played on Nels, but I think I'm recalling from other streams. Yeah, it would have been from earlier. I haven't done one for this challenge yet, but we will do it at some point. Hey, Psych, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. All right, shall we get started here? Yeah. At least Grafton, Ridgeview, and I guess Point Hope are event maps, so we don't have to do them today. Nels Diner, I mean, at least it's functional, but would like to play it. But yeah, Ridgeview is broken because the bone is spawning under the porch, and then Grafton is broken because, well, there's no NAF mesh for the ghost or the bone, when it's not an event map either. And yeah, I did a little bit more testing with the Grafton when it was on the non-event map, and you can apparently control the angle at which the ghost is spawning in the summoning circle. Depending on where you stand, so that's cool. Yeah, like if you stand like in the dead center of the summoning circle, then you can get the ghost to just lie down on the ground. It looks absolutely insane. Yeah. Failed 2 shades on Sunny so far, trying Platinum Journal. Oh, nice. Yeah, shades are not easy, because you can't really be in the same room as it in order to get media or events. So yeah, good luck with that. think a lot of us, when we were doing the Platinum Journal Challenge, we had difficulty on like a specific ghost. No, Justly had difficulty with Dayan. I think Leona had difficulties with Thays and Jins. And then I had difficulties with getting mares. It took me like, I don't know, 4 or 5 attempts just to get it. Died to neither. 2. Got an airball photo the first time. Forgetting you need a ghost photo. Second time you forgot to repel. Oh no. The repel objective. Always sneaks up on ya. Repel always sneaks up on ya. Noted the objective seconds before you repelled an event 2. Oh no, that's painful. No. Where's the Control Z button for smudges when you need it? How do I unburn a smudge? Kinetic, take notes. Yeah, they're gonna release the next update, and the smudge animation is going to be backwards. Like, yeah, it would not surprise me at that point, because, like, yeah, like, the QA lately, I mean, we all knew the QA has been pretty bad, but yeah, lately it's on a whole other level. It's just like they're releasing updates while having the most basic of things slip through. Like, they haven't tested the ghost to see if it, like, does anything at all on one of the maps. Like, what are they even doing in that office? Doubt they QA'd it. Probably not. Next update, the smudge lasts 9 seconds instead of 90. We actually used to have something like that when Ascension dropped. Basically, you would try smudging the ghost during the hunt. So the cleanse timer would work, so you'd still have the 60, 90, 180 second timer for demons, normal ghosts, and spirits respectively. But during a hunt, if you smudge it, that 5-second timer that you normally get didn't exist. So you would smudge, and you would instantly die through it. Yeah, those are good times. Airy Wolf, welcome in. QA, that's a job for the players. Yep, we're working for free for Kinetic Games now. They just coded it, checked that there weren't any errors, output it, and then publish it to the public. Yeah, they're probably using ChatGPT, and honestly, probably ChatGPT could do a better job. I'm gonna say something similar, but that's much more clever. The invulnerability didn't work. Welcome in, Nico. Sounds like normal multiplayer game because of lag. Dies while smudge goes off. Yeah, this was in single player lobbies. Like, you would smudge and there was no safety period with the smudges at all. So if you were trying to defend yourself against a ghost, then Yeah, you couldn't really do that. You just kind of had to dodge it or something. Like a Diogen clip on multiplayer you saw? Uh-oh. I don't really do much multiplayer, so I don't know what's going on with the Dio there, but I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that like there was a Dio on a multiplayer game, and like the Dio just blasted right through someone in the basement of like Edgefield or something. I don't know. It was a while ago, so I could just be misremembering. Your friend recorded the game like that? The Dio speed but Banshee ability with not killing? Interesting. Diogen on multiplayer is awful? Probably. I don't remember if that door was open or not when I got here. I don't think I looked there. Well, gotta keep that in mind then. But anyways, we got a Jerry Stevens. So, Banshee Day and are gone. Seen a couple clips of it. Think it's because it switches target every 5 to 10 seconds. Ooh. Well, if that's the case, well, that would explain everything. So if it goes out of the way to get someone who is closer, then rerolls. If it happens to be stood on top of someone, they just get blasted. Rip. Yeah, if there's that much of a delay on the Dio reroll, then yeah, that explains absolutely everything. Because then you would have the Dio targeting player A, who is like in the bathroom upstairs, while player B is at the summoning circle lighting it up, and the Dio is trying to target player A, hasn't re-rolled yet, and then therefore blast them. Yeah, that makes sense. Jerry Schmary the goat. I think it was a clip on Prison Assault, someone on the staircase got ran over. Oof. Calling a Moroi in chief security officer's room with a bone and B-block bathroom. Okay. Lag hard enough, Dio literally just sprints at you like a rev on crack until it's like 1 meter away, then it goes to its usual 0.4 speed or whatever it is. It's awful. Rip. Yeah, Dio, or really just multiplayer in general, kind of scares me. Because, like, you could try looping in there and, like, you just get killed by latency. And then there's, yeah, the ghost just flat out being weird in multiplayer as well. Tentacle arms. Alright, so we're ready to go in. I think we're just gonna send a EMF in there. Alright, here we go. Nowhere near. Did you just come from cafeteria? Oh boy. This is gonna be something. Not right, you? Phasmo multiplayer is a turn-based game. Copium, but really hope the network update helps with the desync. Instructions unclear. The network update adds like an additional 3 minutes of latency. Yeah, watch Phasmo just turn into a game like Civ. Okay, that's either a central control or cafeteria. Gonna head out for a sec since gotta catch the bus, but I'll be back if you're still on. No worries. Safe travels. Especially when playing with someone from Oceania. Yeah, just on the other side of the world. There's not enough time in the hunt. I was gonna try checking for yokai there, but probably not worth it when it's that late into the hunt there. But I can get a free hunting ghost sound here. Okay. Central control, and it's a mimic. Well, that's fun. So, it could be a Moroi right now. Okay, so, we got a mimic on our hands, and, yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this guy here. So, we could get stalked here. And then also in the ghost room, there should be orbs as well. So if we're struggling for a video, we can just grab some orbs in there. Well, that was not very smart. In fact, that was actually quite dumb. All right, so got a mimic here. Which means bone search is going to be really fun. Were you always a tier 1 smudge enjoyer, or just realizing it now? I kind of prefer tier 1 on Apoc, mainly because I just want the ghost to screw off. Plus, they don't roll on an angle, which makes it a little easier when juggling. Unlike the tier 2. But either smudge is good. Alright, gonna try getting the hunting ghost sound. If I can. Never mind. Never even thought about the roll. Yeah, sometimes when like you throw a smudge on the stairs, it does kind of roll a little bit, depending on where you throw it. And then the tier 2, if you throw it on the stairs, it does kind of roll inwards a little bit. Bonk. Regardless of the tiers, you prefer your smudges unburnt. That is very true. That is very true. Okay, so your normal speed now. Besides the tier 3, which went from normal physics to floating ball physics in on those updates years ago. Interesting. Alright, Ghosty is gonna be on the way over, but he is not gonna make it here in time. Or he's mimicking a yokai. That works too. That was actually a pretty lucky roll, though. Having the ghost just mimic a yokai. Biggest complaint with the tier 3 instance is that the visual design is too similar to the tier 3 lantern. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, you can basically mix up the two and then accidentally light your incense when you meant to light up a fire. Firing the art director personally. Okay, it didn't blow that out, which is fine. I'm just gonna bring more of these guys in here. Because I would like to maybe get a firelight video during a potential hunt here. You are hunting right now. Right now it'd be too early to do all of that. I think it's clever to use those priest church incense things, especially for tier 3. Don't know what they're called. Are we hoping this ghost will mimic a moth? We can. All of the light sources in the corner so it can fly into the lights here. Okay, still normal. Now, the big concern that I do have is when it mimics a Dio. Once he does that, then we kind of have to get out of this area. We could just look for the bone in the meantime. Oh, hello. So you're a wraith now. So I should probably at least put some items nearby so the ghost can have a little bit of fun. Mimic such a crapshoot? Definitely is. Because you do kind of have to treat it like it is a stalker. And then, of course, it will randomly turn into a Dio at some point, which that's always a big threat. On a library? Interesting. I think I'm gonna get more motions. There we go. Just in case we get another stalk here. I am playing this quite passively, given that this is a mimic here. But I'm kind of just trying to maximize everything here. And in terms of finding the bone, it's gonna be kind of tricky as well. Like, I feel like I should just go in, check upstairs for the bone first. But also, probably want to look in, like, B block as well. And A block. Bone with Mimo is terrifying. Can be. Now, the great thing about this being a mimic here is it's got a 2 or a 3 in 27 chance turning into a stalker here. Oh, that's a Dio, 100%. Nope, it's a Thay. I am actually kind of happy I didn't just hold my camera out there. Lovely. Yeah, I said 2 or 3 because I don't know how the Banshee really reacts with the Mimic, considering it's a female-only ghost. But we're gonna assume it's a 3 in 27 or 1 in 9 chance of it being a stalker with each roll. So getting a stalker, it's not that common. And then actually getting it to stalk you, that's a whole other thing. That's a fast ghost, but I don't think it's a Thay anymore. Unless it somehow aged, I don't know. Don't know if there's an answer for a male mimic being able to mimic a banshee, but personally I think it should be possible because it's mimicking the ability of the banshee. The mimic is not a banshee, so it has to be a male. Yeah, I agree. Knows how it's programmed. Yeah, this is kinetic code. Yummy pasta. Ghosty's just chilling. Okay, you're normal again. Alright, just gonna peek over here, see if we have anything. Okay, don't see anything here. Mimic needs to be coded so that whatever ghost it mimics after being a Dio, it won't remember where you are. That would be nice. That definitely would be nice. I think that's one of the most fun things that a Mimic does. Yeah, that too. I mean, it does give the Mimic a nice little challenge. Like, you kind of have to adjust to it. Gonna say if it mimicked Wraith, teleported to you, then switched to a shade and stopped hunting because you're suddenly in its room. I mean, it could do that. Hey, Ali, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I am falling behind on chat. Oh, hello. Okay, try mimicking another Wraith here, I see. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Mimic needs to be coded so that after being a Dio first hunt, the next hunt is always a Wraith. Alrighty then. Dio is the worst. Yeah, imagine getting a Dio the first hunt, thinking, oh, it's a Dio, let's go, and then the next hunt it's a Thay. Oh, that would... That's actually awful. But it doesn't happen that often. Starting to practice 0 evidence, 0 sanity, perfect games tonight. Nervous, gonna scream your butt off. You got this, Ellie. It happened to you once? Oh no. First hunt next to is a Dio, or first hunter was a Dio, next to is a Thay, ran into its arms with a smile. Oh. Yeah. That would be terrifying, not gonna lie. Confused, terrified. Happened to you once, Fireman, as well. Oh, wow. Happened to you on Old Tangle when you were doing Golden Journal. Didn't have time to move because a demon early hunted, ate your smudges, and slowly tracked you as a Dio again. Oh, no. That was a weird spawn point. Interesting. You picked a fast Thay too. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so, we need an escape, which that's gonna be very easy. We're just one Dio mimic hunt away from that. Hey, it turned on a light. It's not a mare. Does Mimic also mimic the twins' door detection bug? Never tested it myself. I know twins do it for sure. But if the Mimic is able to do it, then the Mimic more than likely will detect you. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it'd be a weird contradiction if the twins can do it, but the Mimic twins can't. That'd be terrifying. What's the door detection bug? So if you have a twin and you're like right next to a door, for example, and this is mainly an issue on big maps like high school, prison, Sunny Meadows, but if you get the twin and it is doing the far interactions, like it can be like 15 meters away from you, it interacts with that door and you're right next to it, it immediately knows where you are. So if you get twins, then stay away from doors. I learned that the hard way when I was doing one of my my runs on Platinum Journal. Depends on how the mimic does. Depends on how it does the mimic exactly. If it just forks the code of the mimicked ghost, then it makes perfect sense. But if it only forks the ability part of the code, then kind of logical that it doesn't occur. Interesting. I think it also happens because ghosts like to check behind doors to prevent door hiding. True. So the twin thinks it's actually near the door, then runs the door check code and triggers the detection check. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking of it. Most logical explanation you could come up with. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Ghost dot interact with door. If player dot near door, then set waypoint. Sounds like a legit mechanic and a cool one. It's a very dangerous one. But yeah. It can be seen as, yeah, the ghost is too far away to really know if the player is there. Like, it can happen in a situation where... How should I explain this? Like, the ghost could detect you much farther than calling it over with your walkie-talkie or just speaking into your microphone. If it is a twin, that is. Should only check behind doors if it is near and that door and the player's there, not from 15 meters away, exactly. So it does the far twin ability thing, but it actually does a ranged door check. Yeah. So, it's kind of like... It's kind of like the ghost is sniping door checks with the player. Ghost effectively turns into a sniper. Sounds like a reasonable thing to happen. Makes sense, yeah. Sounds like they just need to add a code line to have the long interaction not trigger the check, but that's technically working properly. Yeah, true. Insanely cool about Tar Ghost mechanic. Ghosts that can spawn decoy events during a hunt, which can trigger LOS and detection. Oh boy. That would certainly be something. That would require a rewrite of the twins code because they somehow tested everything inside of each other, so even if they open the file, the game corrupts. Don't know if you played Rainbow Six, but sounds like one of the attack operator abilities. I never played Rainbow Six, so I don't know anything in that game. But I will be right back. I need to do something right now. I'll be right back. Don't worry. I had to do something a little bit urgently, but we should be okay for now. But anyways, let's see if I missed anything. Player base has the best ideas and they all got shot down. Yeah, thanks DK. Still harbors some hope that once they get done with the changes, they'll fix bugs and start adding some fan base stuff, but it fades a bit every update. Here. Welcome back, thank you. Alright, here we go. Hopefully Ghosty isn't in the area here. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, we're still kind of waiting for Stalker or Dio. Which, if it does become one of those things, we're probably just gonna have to keep the motion sensor away. We already got 2 sounds, 2 videos, and 1 photo. So we are making some progress. And I appear to have lost a USB device. Yeah, my stream deck is missing. Thanks, Windows. Or maybe it's my motherboard. I just gotta fix this real quick. Okay, re-enable. There we go. We are... You're back. There we go. Yeah, all of the tech issues happening today now. All right, so I'm kind of just a sitting duck here at this point. Kind of just a sitting duck here. I mean, we're waiting for a stock or just a ghost turning into a Dio here. There we go. That should be pretty difficult to record there. Okay, no sounds. Mimic games are their own mini platinum ghost challenge. Kinda are. They kinda are in their own way. Quick, someone track how many ghosts have been mimicked. We got a few already. We got a few already. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. We do have anonymous follows here, so you're more than welcome to lurk. You're also welcome to say hi. Either way, thank you for the support. Ha ha ha. Apoc, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. And welcome to Twitch, by the way. Actually, a very new account. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're just doing our full platinum challenge. We're just trying to get a gold trophy perfect game against every ghost on every map here. We're currently 30 out of 378, and we have a mimic currently. We're just kind of waiting for it to do either a stalk or just turn into a Dio here. But given that it's not really doing a whole lot, part of me just kind of wants to push towards this room over here. Then maybe try getting like ghost events in there. It is a little riskier considering that it could technically just roll a Dio the next hunt. We could get events in there, which that would be ideal. Which map is this one? This is Prison. This is one of the big maps in this game here. Yeah, pretty big map here. Ghost thinks that's very funny. Alright, I think we're gonna proceed with the push here. Alright, hopefully that's everything. All right, we made it. Gotta go to sleep now. Have a good stream. No worries. Have a good night. That's easy. Game definitely nailed the realism of ghost hunting, of just waiting a long time and nothing happening. True. Hey, Quiet Aura, welcome in. Hello, hello. Sorry if I missed your message earlier. Don't know if I think I might have missed it. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We should be in range of the ghost here for events, ideally. Streamer failing the Platinum Twitch chat challenge for the Platinum Journal challenge. What challenge should you do? Which ones have you done already? None. Are you comfortable with like zero evidence stuff, or are you looking for like apocalypse related stuff? Just don't know what kinds of challenges you'd be into. You got all tier 3 items? Nice. Any challenge, easy or hard, not bothered? What about Golden Journal? Basically gold trophy against every ghost. I mean, it does have its own challenges here. But it's only just a endurance challenge. Seeing how long it takes to get a gold trophy against seeing how long it takes to get a gold trophy against every ghost here. Could you do it on Sunny Restricted instead of normal Sunny? You can if you want to. Thanks, input delay. Very cool, Kinetic Games. Oh, sounds are done. Well, it's definitely not mimicking a phantom, I can tell you that. Would be cool if we could randomize individual settings, because imagine random ghost speedy settings. You want to start with an easy challenge up to a hard one? Well, another idea could be like... Well, you're a little fast. Another idea could be like bronze or silver journal, which is instead of gold trophy, perfect games, or perfect games, I'm thinking of platinum. Instead of gold trophy against every ghost, you could do like bronze trophy or silver trophy against every ghost. You could use any setting you want. You could also select the map if you want to. Actually, that might have been a bad move there. Could also try, like, I don't know, maybe an all difficulty challenge. Goes from easy to hard. All difficulty on random map. Well, I guess maybe not random, because Ridgeview and Grafton are kind of messed up at the moment. Would be cool if we could randomize individual settings, because imagine random ghost speed setting. Oh, God. Zero sanity platinum. I mean, platinum journal is Apocalypse 3. I mean, you're getting a gold trophy perfect game against every ghost. Oh, are you thinking of like a 13x? So you have normal player speed, normal go speed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you could definitely do that. I already have you. There we go, we got door move. Your second main settings remain as a 14x? Oh, nice. Any metal song with mechanical drums like some of the less recent Lorna Shore songs. Yeah, just some high energy, like EDM or electronic music. Oh, imagine finding the beats per minute of a ghost based on one of those. Hey Xenons, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's true, Fireman. Yeah, like a 500% speed Thay, like all it's gonna do is overshoot. It's gonna be going from this side of the wall to that side of the wall, and that side of the wall to that side of the wall. Also, I almost totally just burned another smudge. I have no practice with that. You got EDM. Gotta add that as a 7TV emote. Should you do it? Sure. The ooh-ee-ah one. Yeah. That one, yeah. Which bad map first? Well, considering there's some event maps going on, probably Camp Woodwind. You'll donate your life earnings to you then. You can keep it. I would have said Point Topinquist, but it's an event map. That's your most hated map? I mean, that's that's kind of what you wanted, right? Like a bad map. I'd rather go with point toe. No, I don't want solid. Ghosty, what are we doing? It's not the event that I wanted. Can you levitate? Must have interacted something through the wall there. Rip. Okay, I need to be careful here. $13.6x? How'd you get 13.6? Yeah, you can paste them in the chat if you want. Yeah, you're welcome to do that. I need 2 more photos. Only got 1 delete left. And also need bone. So that's gonna be a whole other thing. Can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Do something. Are you here? I'll move these onto the ground here. Show us. Do something. Are you here? Where are you? Can you do something? Where are you? So it's Apoc 3 settings, 75 player speed and 100 go speed. That's kind of what I'm guessing here. All right, so we got Shadow. I'm just gonna chill behind the web floor sign here, just for now. And I'm glad I did. Holy balls. All right, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Are you here? Where are you? Translucent or airball would be preferred. Come on, Ghosty. Do something. Okay, so yeah, it's basically Apoc 3 settings. What is this pathing? Apoc 3 settings, except you have 75 player speed and 100 go speed. Why would you go up through those set of stairs? What? That's the first time you've done that. Oh, time's running out, so we're good. Can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Do something. Are you here? Appear. Summon. Throw an airball at me. Or something. I don't know. Place is haunted. How is the alarm not going off? Show us. Do something. Are you here? You're right there. Come on. All right, show us. Where are you? Can you do something? Are you here? Would like to get this last photo here, and then we can go searching for the bone here. That's what I want to do. Thank you. All right, so that's exactly what we needed there. You just need an escape and a bone. That's all. And then, yeah, let's try finding the bone if we can. I kind of just want to go to like B block or something. Get B block out of the way. And then do like A block and then kind of work our way inside. I think that might be the play. All right, so I'm just gonna leave this Cruci here. Gonna bring that one with me. And then I guess what I do is just bring like one Cruci, an EMF, one Smudge, and my Paramike. I think that might be the play. You are hunting, but I don't know for how long. Now those doors in the middle there that are just wide open, they do kind of scare me a little bit. Yeah, my timer's off, so I'm not gonna go out just yet. Ghosty's pretty slow right now. Okay, I think now is the time. Gonna start your match now. Good luck, Horror. You got this. Yeah, I should go in this room here first. He thinks that's very funny. Okay. Probably go in here just in case it turns into like a phantom. You hate it already and you're not even in the map yet? You cannot with that laugh, it's so goofy. Yeah, not a serious horror game at that point. Is it because it's Camp Woodwind? Something else? I don't know. First match of the day, it's a blood moon. Oh. Oh, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. That's your first ever blood moon as well? Oh, wow. So... yeah, basically what blood moon does is it increases the go speed by 15%. And also, it increases activity. It's also a warmer weather. I think it's like 15 degrees or something. So getting breath will be a little more difficult to get. And then another benefit with blood moon is it doesn't blow out your firelights because of the rain. Stay at the picnic loop. It's not a bad area to be at. You know how to loop. Just remember, you have a slower player speed, so looping is not really effective at those kinds of settings. I mean, the ghost will catch up to you. Yeah, except for Dio. That is a given. It's not a Dio. Holy balls. Also, my timer's off by a bit, but fine. I was gonna say, if it turned into a Dio, now would be the time to do it. Because I'm basically at a dead end here. Hey Queen, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Watching the Artemis live stream on another tab currently. Nice. I wonder what it's mimicking now. That was the door interaction. Yeah, it's now normal. It's normal now. I'm just taking a brief look in infirmary. I'm not spending a long time in here. Watching someone who had a live stream with a bunch of other data on YouTube, of course, can't remember the channel. Yeah, that Artemis mission is Actually pretty cool. Didn't they like see like a solar eclipse from where they were at one point? That was pretty cool. You know, one of the astronauts is Canadian. Nice. Okay, I mimicked a stalker. And I had a feeling it was one. Didn't like that. We're about to lose your signal. I think now we can safely head back. Okay, got everything. Good. All right, so we got 2 crew seat charges left. The other one is downstairs. Should you do some tests? Do it. You're going that way, good. I do have to lock in, so if I do miss anybody's messages, I do apologize. You're against a mimic here. Kinda need all senses. Alright, you're going that way, good. going upstairs. We're gonna make our way to B block. Actually, I'm gonna go into this room first. Been hunting for a while already. 6 minutes to lunar flyby? Oh, nice. Alright, check for bone. What's the best salt and incense to use in no sanity, no evidence, 150 go speed? Either tier 2 or tier 3 salt. I mean, if you don't want the ghost to get slowed down, then use the tier 2 salt. But if you don't really care, then use the tier 3. And then for incense, if you're on normal player speed, then doesn't really matter which incense you use. But if you're at a slower player speed, then I'd recommend using either the tier 1 or the tier 2 and not bother with a tier 3. Now for Apocalypse here, I tend to use the tier 3 salt and the tier 1 smudge. 100 player speed. Okay, so then it's really up to you. I'd probably still lean towards either tier 1 or tier 2. But if you have no sprint, then definitely take the tier 1 or tier 2. Not bother with a tier 3 incense. And pick one. And go tier 2. Lost signal, you have my complete attention. That's not where a door is. Well, I should probably just go up anyways. Worst ghost to get right now would be Phantom. Dio. Okay, hunting but nowhere near. Good. Minutes CD. I don't know what CD is. I could be just missing something. I do apologize. Oh, cooldown. That was ages ago. I do apologize. Yeah. I'm kind of just locked in at the moment because I have a bit of a mimic here. So it's a little bit stressful at the moment. Nothing here. Possible it could be in like the ghost room or something. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to A block. Go straight to A block. And look for bone in there. Okay. Well, we're safe for now. My Cruci just fell through the ground. Thank you, Kinetic Games. I love that. I absolutely love that. Various bug fixes and improvements, by the way. I was just thinking, yep, you're safe until Kinetic steps in. Yup. We got Kinetic. So that means we have to go back, which that's gonna be fun. I should be considered inside here, right? Yes. Just gonna explore the area while we still have time here. I think that was a mattress I just saw there. Okay. Now, if it does turn into a Dio, well, we can at least go to the other block here. If you remembered my location, that is. Okay, over there. I'm gonna be fully reliant on the CMF reader here. If I get a reading, then I'm instantly smudging. Appreciate it, Queen. Okay, still normal. Yeah, Phantom would be real bad to get right now. At least if I get a Wraith, then I can smudge it. If I'm just... Nah, cannot talk. Defend myself at least a little bit. I just gotta keep moving, that's all. Buy music for the bone hunt. Can't really do that at the moment because of the mimic. I don't really want it to surprise me if it's a Dio or Wraith. So yeah, we're kind of just locked in here. You're singing. Let's go. Okay, he's hunting right now. I think what I do is I go to the A block bathroom, look for bone there, and then I guess what I could also do is just try smudging the ghost. It's mimicking another rev. No bone. Ding. Oh, that might be the Dio that we're looking for. Well, that gives me an opportunity. Say that because Always Be My Baby's been stuck in your head since you heard it at the craft store the other day. Nice. Okay, hunt's over. I gotta go back, because it's possible it could be mimicking a demon. And we're gonna be in a world of hurt. So we're just gonna chill here for now. Anyways, we got the objective done. Wait, you're right here. Where are you? Thought I saw the motion go off. Oh, we got the escape done. You are hunting. You heard it throw. I really hope I didn't miss this bone here. Still gotta check, like, the surrounding rooms. But first thing I want to do here is I want to go back to the truck, see if the crucie's there. Just gonna quickly check for Crucie. Which, yep, there it is. Thank you, Kinetic Games, for the various bug fixes and improvements. Very much appreciated. I really hope the bone is not in cafeteria. That'd probably be the worst spot for the bone. Rage admin office. There's not many rooms left. We got the center 2 rooms, the cafeteria, and then whatever's behind that wall there. Miss the old days when they listed what was fixed, made for some long patch notes, but was worth it. Or what's worth it. Not speak. Yeah, instead of various bug fixes and improvements. If only. Back what happened? You didn't miss much. We were looking for the bone, and we so far don't have a bone. We got the escape objective completed, though. Yeah, because we got a Dio in one of the more recent hunts. Go to the shower rooms. You believe you saw it there? Whereabouts? If you have a clip, then that'll be appreciated. Yeah, there could be objects that look like soap or look like the bone, but it's actually just soap. And just something to keep in mind. You're not going to make it down here in time. But we are going to go into this room over here. Look for bone. See if there's anything in here. could get evented in here because the ghost room's like on the other side of this wall here. Normal. I think it's mimicking twins. Because those were some pretty far interactions there. Stay away from the door. Okay, check in here. I don't see anything here. Hi, June, welcome in. Good luck with the ghost. Thank you. We got a mimic here. And we just need bone. And we haven't found a bone yet. Yeah, prison bone. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. I'm gonna need to explore, like, the central control room and library next. As well as cafeteria, which I really don't want to do. Oh, you're totally coming back down. Not the prison bone. Hairball. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I'm smudging you. Consider yourself cleansed. Yeah, Inquis is a mod. Hi, buddy. Okay, this is bad. No bone and... Well, looks like we have to look in cafeteria. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Surely not in default spawn location. That would be my luck right now. Getting a bone in the default spawn location. This is so risky. Basically one ghost event and it's over. burn that. Bone fell through the floor. Killing me. Okay, uh-oh. I think it's turned into a phantom. Yep. Smudging. That's my last smudge, by the way. That's a wheel. Oh, we might have missed it. Doing an airball right now. Well, I got nothing else to lose now, so, apparently Quiet Horror said that there was something that looked like a bone in here. We're gonna check it out. We'll be talking about this thing here, which, that's soap. Play with viewers? I play single player. But never say never. Yeah, I just don't have a way of, like, adding, like, a community games system into this at the moment. So it's kind of difficult to do that in a kind of a safe manner. I'm gonna try something else. High shadows, low textures. Yeah, I don't know where this bone is. Actually, there's one area that we haven't looked. We're gonna get there right now. B block bottom left, watch it be there. We looked everywhere else except the one place I didn't look. All right, so we're not going to be juggling our crucifix on this grass here because it can fall through the floor. Gonna do some song writing for a bit. No worries. Enjoy. Actually, just gonna stand here for now. From Epic at the Musical on song 9 out of 40. Nice. Yeah, I didn't explore this section. So let's see if it's B block bottom left. Got a long way to go. Your favorite so far is Remember Them. Nice. Well, have fun. Where is the bone? There it is. Last cell. We could have been out of here such a long time ago. All that stress, only for it to be literally right there. Lovely. Yeah, of course. Last room, last cell. Cold breath may not mean anything. It could mean something. This is a pretty big hallway. Ghosty could be right there. Could be at the other end. Or somewhere in the middle. Yeah, we gotta run. You're upstairs. enough time to get to the door. I can just chill here for now. Even if it stalks me, this Crucie's gonna save me. Fast, Ghosty. Yeah, if I just went straight for that door, I could have just ended the game here. Could have lost. Platinum Journal 2.0 with tier 1 items. Ah, so Titanium Journal. Yeah. I thought about doing what would be like a Platinum Journal with tier 1 items. And I thought about the name of it, and yeah, I came up with Titanium Journal, but I don't know. Challenge hasn't really been made up yet, so I don't know. Platinum Mega Apoc. That would be impossible. Mithril Journal. Unobtainium Journal. Mimic in the books. Yes.
There's some jobs ready for you.
That was almost a 3-hour game. At 2 hours, we were inside. A lot of it was just fooling around in there. No room changes as expected. 15 light switches. There were a bunch of light switches in there. That makes sense. 9 events. Yeah, B block bottom left. Let's start with a large map. Anyways, they gotta board that one. There we go. That was a win. That was a long game though. So we're gonna do small maps from now on. And also we can get our textures back. There we go. No more starting with these large ones. Oh, I'm still going to start with large ones. Don't worry. For the rest of the stream, though, I'm going to be doing small. So we're going to follow that up with Camp Woodwind, because we like having fun here. There we go. So Camp Woodwind, going from one sketchy game to another. But we have replenished everything. Is it broken or only when it's an event map? If you're talking about Camp Woodwind, the only time it'd be broken is if we have the official hiding spot turned on at the death barrels, and then we have this gigantic shimmy spot here. But Camp Woodwind should be functional as far as I'm aware. You prefer tier 1 smudges? I do. Mainly because I want the ghost to screw off. Yeah, tier 1, tier 2, they both work. It only sucks if it's the tier 3, that's all. struggle with recording media when using tier 1. I have a little bit of a technique that I can maybe try explaining. Granted, it's most effective on like Edgefield. You know the bookshelf in the living room there? Basically, when there's about 5 or so seconds left of the hunt, maybe a little more, I try to call the ghost over, and then once it's coming to me, I basically do one of these, pretend the firelight is the tier 1 smudge, and also make sure you have the motion and the salt ready, because that's how you're going to get 3 videos right off the bat. So the ghost is coming to you, it's going to step through the motion sensor and the salt, but before that happens, launch the smudge right behind you. And it has a 3-meter range, so as long as you're inside that 3 meters, you're fine. But basically, the ghost is going to come towards you. It's going to get pretty close to you, but it's not going to get you. And you can get the 3 videos pretty easily. Although, that being said, definitely get a little bit of practice in with it. Because on certain areas, it's a little interesting. And then you have to time it perfectly and then do everything like that. You die hundreds of times practicing that. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to practice. If you're able to practice it, then you'll get 3 videos, no problem. But that being said, I would say the worst thing about it is sometimes it does record a motion sensor or assault, and then it only records hunting ghost and the other video. Alright, so we're ready to go in. We got a Shelly Lavender. Event, EMF, and video. No sign of ghost activity here. You spend 3 hours setting up the conditions to practice because you immediately die every time. I mean, that's what practice is for. So when you die in the practice rounds, it doesn't even matter. So that way, once you do master it in a real game, then it's all worth it. Guess you only use it for Megapoc, but tier 2 is just comfier. Fair. I mean, it comes down to preference at the end of the day. Kind of prefer the tier 1 because I kind of like the defensive aspect of it a little more than the tier 2, but yeah, really comes down to preference. There we go. Normal. The only one who can tell ghost speeds better with tier 2 because I think only some ghosts changed speeds to tier 1. Could be way off because I don't remember the mechanics of each. So this is the tier 1 here. Basically, if you smudge it, then it keeps the ghost speed the same. It may decrease slightly because the ghost doesn't have line of sight with you anymore. But the tier 2 is the one that cuts the speed. farmed. Absolutely farmed. Also, if it's a Galu, I'm absolutely screwed. Yeah, you totally got LOS on me. That's fine. I did not need to smudge that. Okay, well, it's not a Galu. That's for sure. Gotta lock in. Okay, here we go. That was an event. Record. Of course you don't. Not a spirit. Okay. It's none of these guys here. Videos are done. We just need one more sound. One more photo. Okay, well, this isn't exactly great. You know what? I'm gonna say no Onryo, no Shay, no Oni. Didn't look like a Polty. It's not a Myling, it's not an Obake. I'm saying no to Demon. I just wanted to check Yokai there, and it isn't one. I am missing chat, so I do apologize. Did a Cruci go through the floor? I think it did. No, it didn't. There's no Cruci? Okay. Thank you, Kinetic. Unless I am absolutely lost here. So I thought I did bring a Cruci in there. Underneath the sand? It's probably gone. Well, I'm saying no to Goryo. I need a video of the ghost. That's not what I wanted to see right now. I have a duplicate anyways. I always forget about that objective. Yeah. Oh, there's Bone. Okay, so I gotta get video of the ghost somehow. Really wish I knew where that other cruci was. Yeah, some of the other smudges, you know, the tier 2 does have some pretty noticeable changes with speed with some of the other ghosts. Like the Dio, you can kind of control its speed quite well and then safely get through it. And then the Rev, you smudge it with the tier 2, it basically instantly slows down to a really slow speed. I'm gonna say no to Banshee, so we're left with the real fun stuff. There, we made it. There we go, we're ready. We are ready. All right, Ghosty. Thank you. I didn't know you were in the campfire area. Couldn't really do much there. Yeah, not enough time still. Thank you. Okay, we We smudged it at around 15, so 145 is when it should hunt. Oh, that's where the other crucie went. Why was it there? Pretty sure I brought it over. Oh, thank you, Kinetic Games. Oh, it's a demon. Well, that would explain why all of my crucies got used up.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It's okay. I mean, the other outcome was we got out, guess Jin, and be disappointed. So we were losing that one anyways. Yeah, demon was not on my radar. Oops. So that was a death. All right, well, we run it back. We run it back. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we either lose by dying or we lose by getting it wrong. Because I was probably going to leave with, I don't know, probably Yurei or Jin. But, oh well. Feels like I've been getting a bit of demons lately. Quite a few. Right, you go there. I'm gonna place you there. I think that's everything. I see a bone beside the picnic table, so don't have to worry about that. So we are already off to a much better start. Let's check our objectives this time. Paramic, 3 photos, 3 videos. Paramic is not great, but we can deal with it. Yeah, we're running it back. I heard a throw. Couldn't tell where it came from, though. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was about to ask it to do something. Well, it's not a Raichu. That counted good. Well, it's not an Oni, it's not a Phantom. It is pretty normal. There's a collider here. Interesting. Thank you for the paramic. Probably no Apoc either. That was not what I wanted to do. That was a waste of a smudge there. Didn't get the salt. And it was smudged at the very end. Didn't get a firelight. Didn't look like a Polty. It's not a Wraith, it's not Twins. Not a Spirit. Also shouldn't be Galu. So we're left with the fun stuff again. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Can you do something? Are you here? Where are you? Show us, do something. Alright. What did I need to interact with? Is he over here now? Too far. Open. Thank you. Hey, Ghosty, want to do something? Show us, do something. Are you here? Oh, that was something. Well, not a yokai. I'm also gonna throw that there. Maybe Goryo? It's kind of been in the same area for a little while. Can definitely check for Onryo like this. At least rule it out. Okay, he's like right on top of that firelight. Couldn't really tell where he spawned from. He was kind of away. I'll say no to Demon for now. Still need a ghost photo. I think I missed the photo. Yeah, I most certainly did. I'm gonna say no to Shade. Well, at least sounds are done. I'll even say no to Onryo. Oh, and videos are done as well. We just need photos. Probably not a mimic either. We'll stay here for now. Running my crucie. Don't really want you to do that, buddy. Alright, so I'm just gonna chill over here. I think I might try for like a hunt photo. I mean, this feels like a Goryo. if anything. Because it's really been in the campfire in the surrounding area, and that's it. So if I had to leave with something right now, I'm probably just gonna send Goryo. Which, I got an idea here. Yeah, nothing's changed with my stats. Still Banshee Phantom. Most deaths and most common. Okay, I got the hunting ghost. Just need one more photo. Can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Do something. Are you here? I'll get a sound sensor ready just in case. Nice silent event. Love it. It was also pretty short. Yeah, I think this is a Goryo. We should place that there. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna smudge you. I think you're nothing but a Goryo. Actually, I'm not getting breath in this area. So where are you then? That was me. Yeah, probably playground. I'm gonna check the map explorer real quick. Okay, I think he's kids area. Yeah, which is by red tent bathroom, next to campfire picnic area. He's always been in that area, so yeah, that's really all I have to go off of. Hi Jake, welcome in. First time chat. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Okay, so he's outside of kids area now. At least he should be. Now he's back in. All right, I think, you know what? I mean, don't really have much else to lose here. He's constantly been in this area the entire game. I feel like if it was anything but a Goryo, then he'd be elsewhere a long time ago, but given that he's only been in this area for the entire game, and we're still pretty early on into Camp Woodwind here, then we may as well just send Goryo. If it's wrong, it's wrong. We got everything else done. Yeah, it was a Goryo.
Welcome back.
There we go, Goryo. Let's go. We'll add that to the stats. Goryo win. There we go. That was a 26 minute game. That was with no room changes as expected. No light switch toggles during that time. Lovely. But anyways, that's the Goryo. Let's do some Edgefield. And I'm actually going to try increasing the event frequency here. Sure, why not?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
So we're going to have 30-second hunts here. And we're hoping for more ghost events. That's really about it. But Edgefield is a pretty good map for hiding. Lots of good peeping areas. We can basically make up our own hiding spots. So we're not in any real danger here. Alright, but here we are on Edgefield. I don't like where I put those firelights, though. Normally like to throw my incense right there. But because it's so close, I'm not gonna bother doing that. Gregory. You need photo, event, and EMF photo. Doable. There we go. And we just chill here. I don't like that spawn point. Is that twins? Maybe Obambo. I think it's an Obambo. Okay, we'll take it. We got a fairly accurate timer here. Is that too far? Nope. Okay, definite Obambo. Let's see, I'm just gonna check my stats here. We ever get an Obambo? Not on Edgefield, so we'll take it. Yay! Now this one's gonna be a little interesting. Mainly because of the hunt timers here. Do this challenge, but you're not allowed a spreadsheet. Gotta remember all the maps and ghost combo. Okay then. Gets out the pen and paper. Okay, we got the slow bamboo. I think I was too far from the motion sensor there. So we will have to bring that one up, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Still need bone. It's gonna be a whole other thing. Until it crosses the salt there. Alright, so we basically need everything. Let's see, we got Hunting Ghost, Disturb Salt. Kind of in the other room here. Okay, that should be 24 seconds. Turn into the slow bambo there. All right, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. I guess the thing that sucks about this version of the Obambo is it's gonna take a while for it to even do anything. Kinda have to wait for it to turn into the fast one. Nice. We're just checking for bone here. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Are you here? Medium event frequency, by the way. It's not doing a whole lot. Gregory, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Okay, then. Guess that's not happening. Where are you? Show us. Are you here? Can you do something? Where are you? can't remember if you had breakfast today. Rip. Oh, we get that at least. I think we're safe from Collider. It should be. That might be an issue, though. Okay, we're fine. Can you do something? Where are you? Oh, I actually got it. I thought I was gonna miss that entirely. Sure, we'll take it. It's not coming back up. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Are you here? That should have hit. Hopefully it did. Another air ball. Nice. Alright, can you do something? Where are you? Show us. Are you here? gonna go in here for now, just in case it did see me. Oh, nice, chocolate milk. You're in here now? Oh, you were just breaking the lights. Got it. And now you're gonna burn that, aren't you? Love these silent light breaking ghost events here. Absolutely love them. Okay, we're good. We good, we good. So he probably will remember me in there. That's fine. We're just gonna chill in our room again. All right, show us, do something. Are you here? Where are you? Can you do something, Ghosty? Are you here? Where are you? Show us. Might just end up heading towards the ghost room. Or that. Sure. That works too. Okay, I got all photos, all sounds. I just need one more video. Didn't even have coffee. Oof. We're just gonna push. Nice. Done. Just need bone. gonna be like 1 second off on the timer. Anything in the bathroom here? There, take that. We just need bone. I'm going downstairs for the search. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. We are out of here. There we go. Alright, we should have everything then. Objectives, photos, videos. Sounds are done. Wonderful. Oh, Bambo done.
Welcome back.
Perfect.
I prepared some jobs for you.
Here we go. That's it. 24 minutes. 3 light switches apparently. 3 room changes. It's in the kitchen. All adds up. Perfect. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Who's on? Let's see. Could go to Teacher Emily. Let's do it. I haven't rated her in a bit. So we are going to call it here for today. Thank you all for watching.